Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new video. My name is Roy and today I will be listening to all of the songs from Moldova. Yes, they have had their auditions this weekend and they went from 33 to 10 songs. 33 was a bit too many because I already had a video scheduled every day, but now they're down to 10. It is time for me to listen to these songs. I'm very curious what they bring to the table because last year was really good. And if you remember correctly, I think I was one of the few reactors who immediately said, this is gonna qualify. So if you want to know what I think of these songs, this is the video for you. Now before we head into this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel because I would greatly appreciate it. It would help me a lot with the channel, with the growth of it, and it would keep me motivated to keep on doing these. And I love doing these. So yeah, subscribe to the channel and then we'll head into the video. Yeah, let's listen to these songs. The first song that I'll listen to is from returning artist Pasha Parfeni. The song he's singing is Soarele și Luna. I will be listening to the auditions themselves to, hear a little bit of how they sound live. I hope it's gonna be a bit better than Czech Republic because that really didn't give me that much of a good look at them. But either way, we're gonna find out. Let's click play. Okay. Seems like we're gonna get some sort of drop here. Let's listen to it. Oh! Okay. Oh, I dig this. That's a decent beat. I think this audition sound quality is just enough to really get a good grasp of what the songs will sound like. Of course, we have to keep in mind that the sound quality will be less good than when you go to Eurovision. But it's definitely better than Czech Republic. I'm very sorry, Czech Republic. Alright, not a drop, I would assume. Yeah! You know, a revamp will always go a long way. Because if you make this beat even more pronounced, add a bit more of that flute in there, I think it could be cool. Yeah! Wow, that's a great start to the show, honestly. I really quite enjoyed that one. It had a good beat going for it. Perhaps it needs a tad of a, maybe not revamp. I think it was quite decent already, but just amp up the sound here and there a little bit. And maybe that's, again, the mixing here. But I think this is some really good material to work with. Like, Moldova, you could send this and do probably decently well with it. Like, Moldova is usually the country that can turn something that is okay into something incredible on the stage. Moldova genuinely, in my opinion, is the best country at Eurovision. Just because the budget they have is not very high at all. And every single year, whatever product wins in their national selection or whatever method they choose, they amplify it so much that it is so much better. Like, I stand by that Moldova is the best country in Eurovision. And no, that's not just based on results, it's just on material elevating it into the end product. Right? Right. Either way, let's go to the next song. The second song I'll listen to is by the artist OL or All. The song is called Why You Play It Cool. Now, let's check it out and let's click play. Oh hey, she got good vocals immediately. Her real name seems to be Olga Lisikova, so OL, initials. Oh, she's really good. Not sure if the song is on the level that she is at, but vocally she's really strong. I like it. It's a bit repetitive, not gonna lie. It's a bit unfortunate. She definitely has the voice and I kinda like the beat. Wish it went a bit more diverse as well. But overall, it's just really the lyrics that just become a bit graining because it's just too repetitive. Yeah, cool. I really quite enjoyed it. Just for the sake of her voice. Like, her voice was actually really good. The song, though, I don't know. It needs some polishing up. It's just too repetitive, I think. The first song was definitely a lot better than the second one. So yeah, she's got the talent. The song is not necessarily good enough, especially when you take it to Eurovision. Next song is by Victor Gulick. The song is called Let's Dance. Now, let's click play. He seems to have quite a thick accent. That will bother people. Especially when you sing in English, like, people still want to know what you sing. Oh yeah. It's definitely fun. Bit dated perhaps. And like I said, it's not really something he can help, but it's just the accent is a bit too thick. You know, I quite enjoy it, because like the go really helps you get into the mood for the chorus. It's nicely paced, like it's quite high tempo, which is nice. It's just a tad dated, and just, yeah. But not bad I would say. I don't really know if I have much more to add. So, I'm just waiting until this ad goes by. I have a playlist this time around, which helps really well, because I don't need to cut really. Like, I can just go on to the next one. So the next one is by Surorile Osoianu. The song is called Bade, Bădișor, Bădiță. Let's click play. Okay. It's so contagious to see them having so much fun on the stage. Woo. Oh, I actually quite dig this beat. With the flute instrument with that. Cool. Okay. Whoa. That's not a cool beat. It's very different than the first one. I mean, it's a lot of la-la-las. But I do quite enjoy it. Surprisingly enough. Honestly? With a bit of a revamp, emphasizing the beat a bit more, I wouldn't mind this. Still think Pasha Parfeni was a better song. And it's a bit too many la-la-las. That will definitely annoy a few people. But the instrumentals are quite intriguing, like they're very cool, very different. Yeah, I really quite like that song. I wasn't the biggest fan whenever Russia sent like those grannies, because, I don't know, it was just a bit too much goodwill. Like, oh yeah, it's grannies, you're gonna vote for it immediately, a party for everybody. It was not the good song. But if you send it with a good song, I don't mind it as much, right? I quite enjoyed it. It does need a bit of a revamp, not gonna lie, but, you know, I wouldn't mind it winning. Next, we have a new song, and that is called... No, it's not called that way. It's called Indestructible. Yes, that is how you... No. Huh? Indestructible. So is it in Romanian or Moldovan then? Either way, the artist is called COSMINA. Let's check it out. Let's click play. Hey! Yeah. Throw your sticks and stones. Cliche lyric. We just got a bit longer and then we went to the bones begin to break. Wonderful. More sticks and stones. I wouldn't break my bones. Alright, not yet. So it is indestructible, but they just had a typo then, because it's not how you write indestructible. It's written as T-I-B-I-L-E at the end. So that second I should be removed. That threw me for a bit of a loop. You know, she seems to be a very young performer, so you can also see that she was credited as one of the text writers. It's difficult as a young person to write good lyrics that are not cliche, so it should really be a learning experience for her, you know? We all live and learn. We all live and learn. It's cool that she went through though, that she can showcase herself to a national audience. Quite cool that it be delayed there quite a lot. Yeah, she's got a decent voice. Yeah, I just think she should come back a different time. A bit of a better song. Instrumentally, but especially lyrically, because yeah, sticks and bones. Oh, sticks and stones. I won't break, and then like take a bit longer, and then my bones will ache. Bit too cliche, isn't it? Bit too cliche. Anyways, the next song is by the artist NORDIKA. The song is called Damn and Down. Yeah. Let's click play. Okay. Did not expect that voice. Whoa, okay. You can perhaps not hear it as well because this is just an audition and the backing track is not out there that much. Trying to find out what metal this is. It's definitely a double pedal drum. Huh. Like, listen to that. That's a very rapid paced drum. It's like this. I mean, they don't do it like this because it's like a pedal kick thingy. I want to raise my leg, but I couldn't get it that high. Very fast. Okay. I mean, Damn It Down is a bit lame to sing, I guess. So lyrically it could be a lot better, but it's intriguing that I had such a song in the selection. Jesus! Damn rapid drums. It's just that lyrically this is not the best. And they could have done a bit of a better structure as well. But I dig that such a metal song is in the selection. Cool. You know, for diversity purposes, hey, I'm all here for it. I love it. Especially a bit of metal, like, I really quite enjoy it. Will it win though? I don't think so. Lyrically, it's just not as strong. And yeah. I don't know, damn and down, damn and down, damn and down, damn and down. I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea. The next song is by another returnee. She participated, and I am so terrible with years. I'm gonna guess 2013. Like, okay, everything 2011 till 2014 is kind of a blur for me. Like, that's the same batch of songs, kind of. I don't know why, but they all kind of, I always mess up those years. Aliona Moon is back. Her song back then was Oh Me. I really enjoy that song. This time, she is back with a song, Du Ma. Now, let's click play. Okay. It's not as bad as like last time. It is drum and bass, like a very watered down one. It's more like liquid drum and bass. But I think it's kind of more unintentionally done. You know, she was really the highlight last time around with that song. Just how she delivered that song. She's got good vocals. I don't think that shines as well in this, her vocals. And her unique vocal tone, because it's quite cool. Okay. Okay. It's got something, but I'm not sure if this is the song for Moldova. Okay. Yeah. Of course, you shouldn't expect like an Aliona Moon 2.0, because Aliona Moon, Oh Me 2.0. Because, you know, artists will evolve, artists will change, artists will, you know, experiment with different sounds, different way to write music. And it's always good to see them having evolved and then coming back. I always hate it when they like literally come back next year or something. Kind of. Yeah. Either way, I don't think it's the song, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Either way, next song that we listen to is by the artist Donia. The song is called Red Zone. Well, let's click play. Oh, she's singing in English. Okay. You know, it's always going to be difficult when you're not natively English to really have the pronunciation perfectly well. It will just bother people. She's also not that strong vocally necessarily at the moment. Okay. Oh, they're singing Red Zone, of course, with that. Where's you, where's you? I was like, what is singing? But now I figured it out. You know, you gotta be honest, they really did select good vocalists in general. Like, she might be one of the weaker ones so far. But in general, they're all very capable of delivering their song. And that's what the auditions are for, of course. Okay. Yeah. Not as enthusiastic about that one. It's just, I don't know. Her English again wasn't necessarily the best, and it's a bit annoying to keep on hammering about that, but it will bother people. Like, I hear that very often from friends that aren't like a big Eurovision nerd like me. They just can't understand sometimes when there's quite a thick accent involved. So I'm just always trying to keep that in the back of my mind, that it's not a good idea to do that, because locals will pick up on it. Locals will get hindered from voting for such a song then. It's just difficult because you're not a native speaker and you really need a lot of practice to get a good English accent. Like, I know a lot of people who have a very like thick Dutch accent. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, not gonna lie. But you know, you just gotta keep speaking English and eventually it'll improve usually. But yeah, when you have such an accent, I think it's always better to sing your native language because it just comes across better, right? Right, that's what I think. 2 more songs to go. The next one is from Corina Ivanov. The song is completely written wrongly. It's Vnen real. I don't know why the typos are here, but it's probably When Love is Real. That's how it's probably gonna go. Let's take play. Okay. Wait. This song is written by Mio Nicolai. She's representing the Netherlands this year at Eurovision. Interesting. Is it the same? It's a simple ballad, but I quite enjoy her voice. Honestly, I get pictures on the Eurovision stage. Maybe have a bit more instrumental oomph in some places. Like a nice white shot now and then. Lovely dress. You know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. Yes, it needs a bit of work, I would say, but overall, I think you have some material there. She's a decent singer, I'll definitely say that. Yeah, I can picture it on the stage somehow, like some nice white pants, you know, nice beautiful dress. Needs a bit of a revamp, definitely. Some material to work with though. I don't hate it. There's one more song left, and that song is by Returnees, not once, but twice. Twice! Wow. And they got Moldova's best result ever, with a 3rd place, yes, in 2017, with the song Hey Mama. Before that they had Runaway, and of course, Epic Sex Guy became a massive meme on the interwebs. SunStroke project is back, and this time it's called Yummy Mummy. That title scares me, but so did Hey Mama, and I quite enjoyed that song. So, let's click play. I'm curious how they will use this drop, or what drop it will be this time. Or chorus even. Stageable part of the song. With camera angles, you can play with that. Okay. I mean, the saxophone gotta come in at some point, doesn't it? There we go. It's definitely fun again. I'm not sure if it would reach similar results though. I will tell you this much, Moldova has got a better national final than a lot of other countries. It's just that people are so judgmental, like they have a big prejudice because it's Moldova. The sound quality isn't the highest, the production quality isn't the highest at their national final. It never is. But all 10 of these songs have potential. All 10 capable vocalists. Some countries wish they had that. Now, is this the best song SunStroke project has put forward? No. And you know, you should also always kind of send a few different artists here and there, right? Right. Those were all the 10 songs. Let's wrap up this video. And there you have it. I listened to all of the 10 finalists for Etapa Națională for Moldova. Yes, honestly, Moldova, good job. Like, I think you have some material here. Like, of course, it won't be Eurovision winners. It won't be massive favorites, but it's always that way. Moldova doesn't have the highest budget. Moldova doesn't have the highest sound quality in the national final. So people always sleep on Moldova. I would say for me, there is at least 4 or 5 songs that I could see them send and qualify with. Like, it's that good. The one I would be most concerned with still is Aliona with Duma. She's a very capable performer. I'm just not sure if the song necessarily stands out enough. I really liked Surorile Osoianu with Bade, Bădișor, Bădiță. You know, they're a bit on the older side, but they had a lot of fun on the stage. And actually, the song was decent this time around, unlike Party for Everybody, which was very dated already in 2012. Was it 12? Yes, it was 12. Then my third place will go to the ballad we heard. No, I'll put SunStroke Project in third, actually. Yummy Mummy. Yeah, I just want them with a different song, a bit of a better song, perhaps. It's definitely going to be one of the front runners in Moldova. And when they go to Eurovision, I could see them definitely qualify with this. Like, they know how to rock a stage, and Moldova knows how to stage something. So, yeah, I could see that happen. In second place, it does need a revamp. Corina Ivanov with When Love Is Real. I think that ballad has a lot of potential. She's a capable performer, yet again, like a good vocalist. You know, fine tune it, give it a bit more pizzazz, a bit more oomph in the beat here and there. It's not necessarily that much work to do with the song. It does need a bit of work though. But definitely my favorite of this selection and my pick for this year's Moldova song is Pasha Parfeni with Soarele si Luna. I think the beat was already quite cool. He performed it very well. The chorus was quite catchy, I would think. I would just, you know, add a bit more of that instrumental flute that you have in there. And then you're really pretty much good to go. Literally, like Moldova, never underestimate them. They know how to polish something that isn't necessarily the best. Like, they've done it plenty times before with a very minimal budget. And like, I genuinely think Moldova is the best Eurovision country. Just because with what they have, they always make it work. They always do. Not always, but usually they do. Yeah, what do you think? Who should represent Moldova at Eurovision 2023? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for plenty more videos and national final analysis videos, reactions, whatever you call them, really. Like the video, and I hope to see you in the next video. But for me, today, goodbye.